What excites me about the knowledge that I gained from the chapter and the video is the three S: the see, the show, and the say. The see is where the parent will run their finger across a object or a word in a book while the child is watching, they're looking. The show is where the parent would ask the child while looking at a book, show me the boy holding the red ball. And the child will point to the boy holding the red ball. And the say is where the parent will ask the child to tell me something about the story that we just read, or what was your favorite part of the story, to get the child to talk more rather than answering yes or no, the open-ended part of communicating to get the child to talk a lot more. What worries me is how much race makes a difference in literacy. The downside part is that one race may be literacy influence than the other. What we need to know is that how can we influence students and parents to read more? What resources are out there in our community? How can we bridge the gap in the difference that race plays in literacy? And this is where Head Start plays a significant role in bridging that gap to make sure everyone have a chance in reading by implementing the literacy buddy, which is what we do at our school to make sure each child receive a book every month. They take the book home and read it with their parents and then bring it back and communicate to us about what the story was about. My next step as a future educator is to ensure that all my students and parents get the resources that they need to enhance their communication in family literacy. My suggestion is that to implement family reading starting maybe once per month and then increased. I would talk to teachers in the Head Start program to see if there has been any significant amount of communication in the children. Are there differences in their literacy by reading more, by talking more, by communicating more with the parents? It makes a big difference. I would talk out loud, have more conversation with my students, have the students to go home and tell the parent about what they did in school, and then have the parent to maybe send a note back to the teacher to discuss what they talk about at home, just to get an understanding of how many communication are going back and forth. Thank you.